Good morning, everyone. It's Coach Moose, and I'm here with your daily top three stories from the world and sport of CrossFit. Happy Taco Tuesday if you're into tacos. Today is the day, supposedly, dedicated for indulging in tacos. So hopefully you get to enjoy that today. If not, there's plenty of opportunities for indulging in said food. So your number one top story for today is where does the leaderboard stand after 23.1? Scores were finalized and to be submitted by 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is where we are with the leaderboard as it stands. Your top five women: Emma Carey with 278 reps, Mal O'Brien 268, Laura Horvath 261, Jacqueline Dahlstrom also with 261, and Jamie Simmons just one rep behind at 260 reps. On the men's side, Roman Krennikov comes out on top with 306 reps. Cole Grayshaber and Pat Vellner both posted a score of 304 reps. Not too far behind, Guillemette Briand from France posted a score of 303, and then Georgis Koravis posted a score of 300 reps. Honorable mentions: your top female garage gym athlete is Ariel Lowen, who posted a score of 253 reps, putting her at the ninth spot on the leaderboard, and Sam Quant comes in with a score of 292 reps, which puts him at 18th on the worldwide leaderboard. Those are your top two garage gym athletes after 23.1. And then let's look at how your 2022 games finishers on both the individual elite women's and men's side finished. As I said, Mel O'Brien with 268 and Laura Horvath coming in at 261. Roman Krennikov on top at 306 reps for 23.1. Ricky Garard posted a score of 298 reps, putting him seventh. And Justin Medeiros posting a score of 275, earning him the 84th spot on the worldwide leaderboard. And then last but not least, Rich Froning Jr., four-time fittest man on earth and six-time Affiliate Cup champion, is competing for the first time as in the Masters division in the 35 to 39 age group. He placed 51st overall and first in his age group with a score of 280 reps. So that's where we are today. We have we have numerous athletes who posted video submissions, so those will get reviewed. Either penalties will be assessed, but the bottom line is scores will be adjusted, and the leaderboard may look different. It constantly shifts and morphs throughout the 3 weeks of the Open. So we'll see how video submissions and reviews impact the worldwide leaderboard. But that's where we are as of today. Your number two of three top stories. Yesterday, I talked about what exactly is Angelo DiCicco going to do as of this morning. He announced, or late yesterday, it was announced that Angelo DiCicco hopes to be the torchbearer for CrossFit Mayhem. He has formed a team consisting of Kyra Milligan, Zoe Jones, and Sam DeMeester, and they are going to represent CrossFit Mayhem and go for an unprecedented seventh affiliate cup for that group out of Cookeville, Tennessee. So a little bit of background on each of his three teammates. Kyra Milligan finished 165th in the 2022 Noble CrossFit Games Worldwide Open and 14th at the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge semifinal. Zoe Jones finished 99th in the 2022 Open, and as a member of 8th Day CrossFit Black, earned fourth place at the 2022 CrossFit Games. And then Sam DeMeester, he finished 337th on, on the worldwide leaderboard in 2022 for the Open and finished 16th at the Granite Games. So everyone except for Zoe Jones and Angela DiCicco do not have games experience, so 50-50. Angela DiCicco competed last year with CrossFit Mayhem Independence, and then we have Zoe Jones, who finished just outside of podium contention with 8th Day CrossFit Black in 2022. So there we have it. We wonder no more. There will be a team from CrossFit Mayhem going for its seventh Affiliate Cup title, and we'll just see how that pans out. And then last but not least, I'll have to do a little bit more research into this, but yesterday I announced that one of my personal favorite female athletes, Sung Young Choi from South Korea, she withdrew from competing in the 2023 games season, again due to injury. So what this means is likely there will be one newcomer to the games coming out of Asia. I forgot what the name of the other athlete who will likely represent Asia in the CrossFit Games, but with Sung Young Choi's withdrawal from competition this season, Asia will get another slot, and it will likely be a newcomer to the CrossFit Games. So those are your 2023, or those are your top three stories for today. And now I'm going to talk about, well, actually, I'm going to give you a little bit, before I move on, I'm going to give you a little bit of perspective on some of the, going back to the leaderboard. So it's really cool to see Emma Carey, her name back on the leaderboard. As you know, she did not compete at all in 2022, just rehabbing and recuperating from a back injury that kept her out of competition. So she was very deliberate and very cautious, probably against her own willingness to be compliant. But she's in good hands with her coach Matt Torres. But Emma Carey, it's good to see her name back on top on the leaderboard. Um, she and Mel O'Brien both entered the 2021 games season at the same time. They were the teen phenoms, and so it is good to have Emma back, and it'll be good to see her out on the competition floor. It'll be interesting to see how the next two workouts of the Open shape out for her, whether she'll be able to hold on to that top spot. But after seeing how strong her performance was at the 2023 Wadapalooza, uh, I am very much convinced that she will do very well here in the next two workouts, and we should not, I don't anticipate her falling out of the top 10. It would be nice if she wins the Worldwide Open. I think she did win the Worldwide Open in 2021, her rookie season, but I'll have to go back and fact check myself on that. So good to see her, and it's good to see some new names within the top five after the first workout, Jacqueline Dahlstrom and Jamie Simmons. Uh, we'll see how, again, as with everyone else, how the next two workouts impact placement on the leaderboard. Top five men, I will venture to say, and I've shared it with a few people, is I just don't know if Justin Medeiros is going to be able to hold off either Ricky Garard or Roman Krenikov for the top spot at the on the men's side at the 2023 Noble CrossFit Games. Roman is a very serious contender. It'd be hard to pinpoint whether he has any glaring weaknesses in his game. He seems to be very well rounded, and after watching his performance in last year's games and also at Wadapalooza, um, I just and the Rogue Invitational, the Rogue Invitational and Wadapalooza are two hallmark off-season competition events in the sport. Roman did very well in both, so it will be interesting to see if Justin will be able to hold him off. And then right now, we don't know exactly what Ricky's training regimen looks like, but seeing as he posted the seventh top score in the Worldwide Open of 23.1, it doesn't look like he's doing too shabbily either. Uh, and then, of course, you have your two garage gym uh, athletes, Ariel Lowen. I mean, that's just a phenomenal performance. And if you watched uh, her video on her Instagram, just she had the perfect setup in her garage. Everything was properly filmed, and it doesn't just there's nothing that you could call into question with how she prepared for, executed the workout. So props to her. I have to go back and watch Sam Quant and see how his workout turned out, but those are pretty impressive as far as a garage gym athletes go. All right. So that wraps up the top three. Now I'm going to talk about my performance in 23.1, and I just have to say that I did not think that the workout would go as badly as it did for me, and my stopping point or the sticky point in the workout was definitely the wall balls. I was nearly jumping a good 2 to 4 inches off the ground just to be able to get the leverage I needed to and the momentum I needed to generate to get that ball over the top of the line. Um, I had a few no reps. I did 23.1 the first time on Sunday in the morning, and allowed the no reps for the wall balls to get into my head, and I didn't stick to my plan. Even though I had it mapped out on the whiteboard, I didn't stick to the plan. I redid the workout on Monday in the afternoon, and I'm typically a one and done person, but I really felt like I could make a vast improvement based on the errors that I had made on Sunday. I really thought I would do much better. I made a mental error on the rower. I stopped at 50 calories thinking that was it. And my judge reminded me, hey, you got 10 more reps to go or 10 more calories. And that threw me off. And I came off the rower a good 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds past my goal time. I was shooting for 3:30. I didn't get off until about uh, with 10 seconds left to go before the clock hit 4 minutes on the rower. I stuck to the game plan on the toes to bar. I'm usually pretty good with toes to bar. Usually my challenge with toes to bar is getting my feet behind the rig post, but I made a conscientious, deliberate effort to make sure that I minimized any errors as far as that goes. That went relatively well. And then onto the wall balls. My plan was to do 2 sets of 3 reps and then 1 set or 5 sets of 2 reps. And that's where the wall balls fell apart. Uh, Overall, I finished 2 reps better yesterday than I did on Sunday when I did the workout the first time. Finished 2 reps better yesterday for a score of 145 45. And, unfortunately, that's not even good enough for, I think, 10th percentile. So just have to regroup. Surprisingly, mentally, I did not beat myself up as harshly as I am prone to do. It is what it is. I hate that saying because it's indicative of a passive aggressive perspective. But honestly, I mean, it is what it is. I went and gave it my best shot, and I just have to work on those dang wall balls. So looking forward to 23.2. I'm not really good with predictions. Okay, although I did offer a prediction that um, I don't know if Justin Medeiros is going to be able to hold off Ricky and Roman at the games, but I think I'm going to reserve a clear-cut prediction until closer to the time of the games. But all that to say, I'm not going to predict what 23.2 is going to be. What I would like to see is a spicy couplet uh, using a descending ladder and then a 4 minute window, 3 to 4 minute window to establish a 1 rep max lift. Wouldn't be surprised if it were a snatch. I don't think we're going to see a clean variation such as a clean and jerk. So I- I'll just stop there. So, anyways, that's your show for today. Uh, Wednesday through Friday, I'm not teleworking. I'm going into the building, so whatever show I possibly do will be later in the evening. All right. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. I hope you got something out of today's show, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.